Hey team, so as the description on the Google form above indicated, one of my jobs as your sophomore year social studies teacher is to recommend you for a level for US history next year. Now, for my juniors in the room, this doesn't apply to you, so feel free to stop watching and ignore the form now. But for my sophomores in the room, US history is a required course, which means you need it in order to graduate high school. Now, Glenbrook South offers 4 options for US history for juniors, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about those options right now. So, the first option is your US history studies option. Now, in US history studies, you get the most support from your teacher, right? There's a lot of skill building and support from your teacher that you typically wouldn't get from the other options. The second option is a regular junior year US history course. Now, the regular option, in the name is regular, but it does have a certain amount of rigor. I did teach the class. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of assessment involved, and it does move very, very quickly. The third option, and it's actually the most challenging option, is the US history AP option. Now, the AP course in US history, I would argue is one of the hardest courses that the social studies department at Glenbrook South offers. There's a lot of rigor, a lot of reading, a lot of independent work, and it's really reserved for students to know what they're getting involved in. Now, the fourth option, and this is actually my personal favorite option, is American Experience. I am one of the American Experience teachers, and essentially what it is it pairs a US history course with an American literature or your English 3 course, right? And it's one big course. It is a dual credit course, which means you're both taking US history and American literature or English 3 at the same time, which means it's also a double block. So in American Experience, like I mentioned, I teach it. I meet with my students every single day at the same block, and I work with one of the English teachers, and together we teach that course. I love it. I think it's the perfect amount of rigor with the perfect amount of support. We do a lot of project-based learning, a lot of activities, movies, movement, things like that. So I really want to encourage you guys to really consider American Experience as one of your options for next year also. Again, it's dual credit, so you're knocking out both your US history and your English 3 course, okay? Now, if you have any questions, as always, I am here for you if you need. Feel free to reach out to me via email or just call me into your individual breakout session. All right, team, good luck. Think hard on it. You got this. I'm excited to see you guys all in your US history course next year. Bye, team.